is one of the biggest stars in the Seiyuu industry. He has a repertoire that many envy. He's at the forefront when it comes to innovating and pushing forward what Seiyuu can do. But not everything was the success and recognition that Yuki Kaji now experiences. Early on he struggled to get roles, had tough competition within his agency, and it was really hard for him. So in this episode, let's talk a bit about those struggles and how he overcame those, inspiring the newest generations of Seiyuu. Let's kick off this episode of Seiyuu Lounge. Welcome to Seiyuu Lounge. I am your host Vanessa, and today's topic is Rising from the Ranks, Yuki Kaji's early career struggles. So, the Seiyuu industry is known for its competitiveness and the immense talent of its voice actors. This is undeniable by now. Seiyuu can dub, sing, narrate, write, dance, act, they can do it all. I've said this before, Seiyuu are the most complete entertainers in the world. This is a fact by now. However, even the most successful Seiyuu have faced significant challenges on their path to stardom. Many Seiyuu didn't have any money, some worked part-time while trying to get to work as voice actors, while others had to live on the streets. They had it tough. In this episode, and based on an interview by Yuki Kaji, which you will find the link in the description below, we'll explore his path in the voice acting industry, shedding light on the obstacles he encountered and how he overcame them to become one of the most recognizable and respected voices in anime. The path to voice acting. Yuki Kaji's journey into voice acting began at the age of 14 during his second year of middle school. He added that, whenever I got hooked on something, I would focus entirely on it. If I wanted to be a football player, I would be kicking the ball all the time. If I wanted to be an artist, I would be drawing all the time. I was quite extreme in that sense. During elementary school, with classes, playing with friends and other activities, my dreams kept changing. Unlike many who stumble into the profession, Kaji had a clear goal from an early age. He was drawn to voice acting because it allowed him to explore various interests and ambitions, all of which could contribute to his skills as a Seiyuu. Years later, he heard from a veteran voice actor that no matter what a Seiyuu has done in the past or is doing currently, influences their work as voice actors. As such, all experiences are valuable, and for sure, what you learn in other fields can be adapted into a voice actor's skill set. Early career challenges. Scarcity of opportunities. One of the most significant challenges Kaji faced was the scarcity of work opportunities in his early career. He recalls, "During the early days, when I didn't even have an opportunity to act, the frustration of wanting to work but not having the chance was tough. If there was a job, I would prioritize it, but opportunities were really scarce, maybe once every 2 months." The scarcity of roles is a common struggle for many aspiring Seiyuu, often leading to periods of intense frustration and self-doubt, and most of the times, this can lead to a Seiyuu giving up on their career and pursue something else. Kaji added that, when acting, there are times that you can't perform well due to your own limitations or lack of skill. That's something inevitable, and I feel like overcoming those challenges is important. I'm open to criticism or challenges because I want to improve. He adds that those experiences made him grateful for any acting opportunity he now gets. It's worth mentioning that, as mentioned a couple of episodes ago, Seiyuu, even really popular ones like Yuki Kaji, still have to audition for roles. Of course, most of the times, because of their popularity and status, roles may be offered to them, but they still have to audition for them. Kaji added that to overcome those struggles, he enrolled in training schools and workshops, and he and his peers encouraged each other. He concludes by saying that, "If it wasn't for having peers supporting me and sharing their dreams with me, I might have given up on this career." Competition within agencies. Kaji also faced challenges within his own agency. He mentions, "Even to get a regular role in anime, you need to pass auditions. But since senior actors from the agency were very active, I didn't get any chances." This highlights yet again how messed up the structure is in the industry, because within the same agency, if the agency recommends a veteran Seiyuu, they can't recommend a rookie Seiyuu. So that happens and ends up messing up things for rookie Seiyuu that don't get as many chances as they should. So, newer talents usually have to wait behind more established Seiyuu, which is not a good thing. Overcoming the struggles. Peer support and motivation. Kaji emphasizes the importance of peer support in overcoming these early career challenges. He and his fellow aspiring Seiyuu encouraged each other through training schools and workshops. This camaraderie provided crucial emotional support and motivation during tough times. He adds that the existence of peers who motivate you is crucial. One such peer is Tomoaki Maino. Although he's older than him, they were training together when they barely had any work. When they first co-starred in a leading role a few years ago, they couldn't believe it and were really, really happy. Kaji concludes by saying that, even recently, we've had projects together and his presence at work reassures me and motivates me, making him feel like a partner. Competitive spirit. Interestingly enough, Kaji also found motivation in healthy competition. Seeing his peers land regular roles faster pushed him to work harder. He said, "Seeing my peers getting regular roles faster made me feel competitive, but it also motivated me to catch up and surpass them." This competitive spirit, combined with peer support, helped Kaji persevere through the lean early years of his career. The changing landscape of voice acting. As Kaji's career progressed, he witnessed significant changes in the voice acting industry. There's an expanded work range. Beyond anime and dubbing, Seiyuu now engaged in narration, radio, writing, fashion, music, and even theater and drama performances. There's also a global recognition. The worldwide appreciation for anime has elevated the status of voice acting as a profession, and now, more than ever, many people want to become Seiyuu. And then we have, of course, the increased opportunities. The growth of the anime industry has created more roles for aspiring Seiyuu. Still not enough, but there's more. So despite these changes, Kaji notes that the core commitment to creating quality work remains unchanged. But as we all know from previous episodes, the pay remains the same, so not everything is really good. Lessons for aspiring Seiyuu. So Kaji's experiences offer valuable lessons for those aspiring to enter the voice acting industry, especially in Japan. So one thing is that persistence is key. Even top talents like Kaji have faced periods of scarce work. It's a given, everyone has went through that. There are barely any Seiyuu out there that have had a career full of work since the start. Then, you have to embrace diverse experiences. Every experience can contribute to your skills as a voice actor, so embrace those. Then, build a supportive network. Peers can provide crucial emotional support and motivation. Also, family and friends can help a lot. And lastly, stay committed to improve. Basically, continuously work on honing your craft even when opportunities are scarce. You don't know when you are going to be called for an audition or be selected to lead a role, so always improve. Yuki Kaji's journey from a struggling newcomer to one of the most recognizable voices in anime is a testament to the power of perseverance, peer support, and a genuine passion for the craft. He's now a reference in the industry, that's a given. A voice actor that his peers admire and rookies look up to. He has been shaping the voice acting industry in unique ways as of late by being the most successful author among male Seiyuu, of creating his own synth or AI voice to safeguard his voice for the future. So, his experiences highlight the challenges faced by aspiring Seiyuu, while also giving us a glimpse of how those challenges can be countered. He has a wealth of experience, so it is well worth paying attention to these words by Yuki Kaji. At the same time, as you may have noticed from these and the previous episodes, it's clear that all generations of Seiyuu have gone or went through the same hardships and struggles in their careers, especially early on. There are barely any Seiyuu out there that haven't struggled early on in their career or haven't thought about giving up on their passion for voice acting because it was really tough. And there are even cases of Seiyuu, veteran Seiyuu right now, that only recently could say that voice acting is their full-time career because they were doing part-time jobs to support themselves because voice acting wasn't enough to pay their bills, for example. This goes to show how messed up and tough the voice acting industry is in Japan. Now tell me, what aspects of Kaji's early career struggles resonate most with you? How do you think the voice acting career or the voice acting industry has evolved since Kaji's debut, and what challenges might newcomers face today or may face in the future? Let me know in the comments on YouTube, and remember, leave your comments as complex or as simple as they may be, and you can be featured on upcoming episodes of Seiyuu Lounge. If you enjoyed this episode and don't want to miss the Hand That Feeds HQ's weekly male Seiyuu and music-related content, hit the subscribe button. And if you are listening to this podcast episode on a podcast listening platform, please consider following it and leaving a review. Leaving a review is really simple and helps other people find this podcast and fall in love with male Seiyuu artists and 2D groups. I'll return next week with another episode of Seiyuu Lounge. Thank you very much for listening, and I'll see you guys soon.